to welcome Amanda Jitsing to these introductory videos. She is a veteran of spending reviews, and I know she doesn't like the term veteran, but still, she has experience in this field. But let me not introduce you, Amanda. Let you introduce yourself. So tell us a bit about who you are.
Hi, Jeremy. My name is Amanda Jitsing. I'm an economist by training. I specialize in public finance. I've worked across all three spheres of government on public finance issues and on fiscal issues, mostly in the education and social sectors. I've been involved in spending reviews from the beginning, so I'm quite familiar with the methodology.
You say you're familiar with the methodology. Tell us a bit about your experience on spending reviews.
So I started with spending reviews initially when they were commissioned by Renette during her time at the presidency. That was about 7 or 8 years ago. We started initially testing the methodology then and helping to refine it. Subsequently, I was commissioned by Jitsing to do a few spending reviews. I've done about 5 or 6 in total, led a couple of those spending reviews. I helped do the large spending review on the costing of the white paper on post-school education and training. So yes, I have been involved in developing the methodology, but also applying it and helping to refine it. For the last 3 years, I've been part of the team that has been training national and provincial treasury officials across the country on the methodology itself. So far, we've trained about 150 treasury officials from all 9 provinces and treasury, and I think that's quite an amazing achievement.
Indeed. This kind of project is interesting because there's a team from Jitsing supporting a team from Treasury to institutionalize the spending review methodology in the budget process. What are your hopes for the project?
So, as we know from the supplementary budget, we have tough times ahead. Our fiscal position is deteriorating. Our revenue growth, our revenue is shrinking, our expenditure is climbing, and there's a big gap between what government will spend on and what government will collect. So we're in a very tight fiscal space at the moment. My sense is that the spending reviews will help us scrutinize expenditure more closely and try to help us link the expenditure, what we spend on, to what we're getting from it. And with that level of scrutiny, I'm hoping, and analysis, I'm hoping that it allows us to make better decisions about savings and expenditure cuts.
And Amanda, what is your particular role on the project?
So I'm a technical lead for the Learning and Culture functional group. I will also be coaching and mentoring and training officials who are doing their own spending reviews. I also do a bit of training on steps 1, which is the institutional analysis, step 2, which is the sort of log frames and process maps and indicators. Don't worry, those are the first 3 easy steps. Yeah, I'm just there generally to help and support.
Great. So as a veteran on the project, you've done these reviews before. What piece of advice do you have for the team that will be learning spending review methodology?
So you got to eat the elephant in bite sizes. So what normally happens is people get quite overwhelmed up front at the task, and they think it's a massive research project. But it isn't. It's a lot of what we show you or what we teach in the spending reviews or in the methodology. A lot of what you're going to do is stuff that you already know. So that's the first thing. You already have an advantage there. You know your sector, you know your department, you know the systems and processes and policies and procedures. So that's the first thing. You already have a start, and you already have a lead in this process. The second thing is work consistently, because the way to eat an elephant is in bite sizes. So if you consistently work through, you follow the steps, you should get to a good analysis at the end of the day that you as a Treasury official will be proud of. And just one more thing, this is fundamentally about the future of our country. And that's what spending reviews do. They will give us the ability to make much better decisions now to safeguard the future, our future, but also of generations to come.
Amanda Jitsing, thank you so much. We look forward to seeing you again on those first 3 steps you mentioned.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Thank you.